Alright, welcome back to my channel guys. My name is Gerard and today we'll be making Sinigang. Let's get started. Alright guys, first things first is we're going to put our pork neck bones in a pot and fill it up with water and some salt to kind of clean up the bones first. We got our pork neck bones on the stove. Alright, while we wait for the meat to boil, we're going to go ahead and prep the rest of our ingredients. Let's go. Okra, onions, tomatoes, a whole radish. We're gonna keep these. Yellow chilies and kangkong. Okay. Alright guys, it's been about 20-30 minutes. As you can see, there's a bunch of scum floating in our soup. We're gonna go ahead and dump this first boil. And we're gonna refill the pot with some water, and that's what we're gonna use for our soup. For the second bowl, we're going to go ahead and add our radish, tomato, and onions to the pot. Alright guys, all the hard work is done. All we need now is to wait the 1 hour. Once that's done, I'll come back and add the rest of the ingredients. Alright guys, it's been about an hour. As you can see, it's been boiling. We're going to go ahead and add our chilies and okra. Just be careful, it's very hot. You don't want to get hit by any of the water. The okra in. And then this one we're gonna start seasoning. It's fish sauce, and some tamarind soup mix. We don't have any fresh tamarind, and I honestly don't know how to cook with fresh tamarind. All I know is that this is what my grandma uses, what my mom uses. This is what I'm gonna use today. I don't think we're gonna need all four, so I'm gonna add 2 first, but then I'm gonna see how it tastes. And that's 2. Add some fish sauce, a generous amount probably. Mix this, and we're gonna give it about 5 minutes to boil. And the fish sauce is there really to balance out the sourness that we're getting from the soup mix, the Sinigang soup mix. And if you don't put fish sauce, the soup's not gonna have like a savoriness to it that normal Sinigang would have without the fish sauce. So fish sauce is very important. We're really only looking for the flavor of the soup right now, because once the flavor of the soup is done, the rest of the dish kind of comes together. We have our kangkong right here. We're gonna put this in once it's almost ready to eat because it's gonna wilt really quickly. We want the texture to have a slight crunch when we're eating it. We're tasting. We need more soup mix. I figured I'd need 4. Just because of how I cook, but I don't know. Whatever. If 4 is going in. I bought 4 because I knew it was going to be a large pot, and normally it takes about 4 for a pot this size to get the right amount of flavor. I'm going to add a good amount of fish sauce here. That's the flavor I'm after, yes? You want to try?
Ooh, that's good.
Oh yeah. That's perfect. We're gonna let this simmer for 30 more minutes, and after that, the okra's gonna be perfect. We're gonna add the kangkong afterwards. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we have our Sinigang nice and ready to eat. We're gonna go ahead and add our kangkong, because it's a very important part of Sinigang. This is my favorite vegetable for Sinigang. And put it right on top. In 5 minutes or so, it'll be perfectly ready, and we can eat. All right, 5 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce now. The sauce for sinigang is very easy. We take one of the yellow chilies and some fish sauce, and that's pretty much it. Because it's already sour, I don't like calamansi in it. But some people do. But for me personally, it's just fish sauce.
The same one?
The same exact fish sauce. And we go ahead and grab a chili from the soup itself. We find one, let me fish one out. There we go, we got a chili. Got a chili with some of the soup. We pour it onto the fish sauce. A little bit more soup to dilute it. And that is gonna be the perfect sauce for sinigang. At least in my opinion. All right, should be good. And grab some of the meat, some of the vegetables, some radish. You know, I should probably use a bigger ladle, honestly, but it's fine. Some of the meat, pork neck bones. It's what my grandma used, so that's what I'm using today. But feel free to use beef or pork belly or whatever kind of meat. You can even use shrimp. There's a fish sinigang as well, so feel free to use fish. And yeah. The meat is nice and soft. You have a little dip. It's very hot though. Perfect with the rice. The soup, nice, savory, perfect amount of sourness. At least for me. I like my sinigang kind of extra sour. So be warned. If you guys do try it exactly the way I did it, the sinigang might be too sour for people who've never had it. So yeah, just be careful. Just season to taste. I would say a minimum of 3, because if it's not sour, it's not really sinigang anymore. It's just some random ass soup. So it needs to be at least, there needs to be some sourness to it. Oh, the radish, extra juicy. When you bite into it, it literally explodes with the taste of sinigang. And you can only get that if you put, oh my God. You can only get that if you make sure that the radish is cooked for a long time until it's very soft. Because if the radish isn't like slightly overcooked already, the taste doesn't penetrate the radish the way it does when I make it. So yeah, enjoy. All right, guys, that's it for the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'll answer any questions you have if you leave it in the comment section. And I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.